guys, Disney Nessie here, coming to you again with another tag. I love these, and this one is called the Disney State of Mind tag. And I was tagged by my dear sister from another Mr. Louisa from Louisa Ruby, which I will go ahead and link her channel down below. Thank you so much, sis, for tagging me. This one looks like a lot of fun. It's actually a 10-question tag, but at the end of it is 4 bonus questions. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And at the end of this, I'll go ahead and tag 3 more of my Disney family members, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Number 1, which Disney character embodies hangry to you? I think it would probably be Tamatoa. Because, you know, even his song, he even says that all he's there is for free food and he wants seafood. And I'm sure if he doesn't get it, he's not a very happy crustacean. So I'm going to go ahead and pick him. Number 2, if you were stranded on a deserted island, and you can only have one type of food, which Disney meal or snack would you choose? This one's tough, guys, because I love my sweet and I love my salt, but I would have to say, probably the Be Our Guest breakfast. If you've ever been in Be Our Guest, they have a couple of meals like Gaston's and Maurice's. They are so good, and I love breakfast, and I love breakfast for dinner as well. So that's what I would pick. Number 3, if you can magically move a Disney ride to your backyard, which one would it be? I think it would probably be in my backyard. Oh gosh, I should have thought of this a little bit longer because the first thought I had, it's not that great. I think I would pick probably Flight of Passage, but from Pandora. I know it's a simulator, but if you've ever walked through that ride queue and saw all the stuff that they have, the giant avatar and the floating water, that is rad. And then the whole thing is inside of a floating mountain with a waterfall. And how perfect would that be to have an oasis with a killer ride in your backyard? Let's see. Number 4, if you could... I'm sorry, excuse me, let me try that again. Number 4, if you are able to choose only one Disney meal and only one Disney snack every day when you visit the parks, which would it be? Ooh, this one is hard. I would have to say one of my favorite Disney meals has to be in California. They have in Bengal barbecue, they have these spit roasted asparagus wrapped in bacon with lemon. That would be it for Disneyland. Now, if they're talking Disney World, my favorite meal there is at the Sci-Fi Diner, and it's called the Picnic Burger. I don't think they have it anymore, but what it was a burger with pulled pork and a split hot dog on it and coleslaw. So good. I love that. Now, as far as the Disney snacks, it does not matter if it's in California or Florida, the Dole Whip all the way, because you can have it in a drink form with rum or like a float. They have cupcakes that way. They have cookies that way. They have cake pops that way. So Dole Whip all the way. That sounded like a song lyric. Okay. Number 5, if you could shop with a shopping cart, for 15 minutes and not have to pay for anything, which store at which park would you choose to shop in? Oh my God, this was so hard. The park is easy. It would be Epcot, okay? But the store is different. I don't know if it would be Michikovu from the Japan Pavilion, because all the stuff in there is gorgeous. Handmade kimonos, cool snacks and treats, Hello Kitty merch, Studio Ghibli merch. I mean, they have the coolest things over there. But over at D-Tech, I think that's what it's called. I'm not exact. I think that's what it's called. But it's over by the Future World Pavilion. And it has the Disney art and the shadow boxes and the jewelry. Definitely one of those 2 places. It would probably take a whole clan of people to pull me back out of that store. I don't think I can go for 15 minutes. I would try, but you would probably have to take me down. Number 6, Which Disney character would you like to have with you in a lockdown situation? Now, it would have to be a Disney character that makes me laugh and that could probably like help out around the house a little bit, do some good, at least like mow a yard or something. So I think, and also not that bad on the eyes, I think I would pick Flynn Rider. He is gorgeous, he is hilarious, and I'm sure if I talked him into it, maybe cooked him a nice meal, he'd cut the grass. Number 7, which Disney character is your spirit animal? Oh my God. It's really like a coin toss between these two, okay? Number 1 would be Madame Medusa from The Rescuers. When she's like, Brutus, Nero, stop that infernal racket. I mean, that is like me. I have really high highs and really low lows. And then she's like, yay! And when she gets her diamond and she's all happy, that is definitely me. Or it would have to be Cruella de Vil, but if you think about it, it's kind of the same character. Really high highs, really low lows, and a little bit crazy once they get upset. Don't worry, guys, I'm very rarely upset. Number 8, if you were a Disney character, which movie would you star in and who are you? OMG. Okay. It would probably have to be... Oh my goodness, I don't even know. There's so many good ones out there. But I think if we're picking a Disney, I'm assuming they mean the classics Disney movies like on VHS, but I don't know. I kind of want to be Minnie Mouse, and I want to be Minnie Mouse in like the what's it called? The Taylor one, the little brave little Taylor one. Oh, I think that would be great. First of all, she's a princess, and she's got a cute little gown on with one of those princess cones with the shawl hanging from the back. And Mickey is going through all this to fight the giant and stuff like that just for her. And then you can see it on his face when she's got her arms around his neck and she's giving him all the smooches and stuff, that he is in heaven. And she is just like... my prince finally came to save me. So I think it would be Minnie Mouse. Number 9. What is the quirkiest thing you've done during quarantine to keep the magic alive? Oh my God, I have annoyed my husband so much. I have been rewatching all of the movies that are like one of my favorites, like Toy Story 4 because of Forky, and Onward because of my bae. Just all the stuff like that, just irritating him with that. Not only that, we've really gotten into playing Villainous. I don't know if y'all know what it is, but it's a card game, and I was gifted a version of it with Cruella, who is my girl, from my other sister, from another Mr. Cassidy from Magical Martini. So we have just been playing it pretty much every week. I don't really think that's quirky. It's just it's more or less like quiet time for the house. You kind of put your phone away, you turn the TV off, and it's just playing with a game. So there's that. Oh, and of course I'm wearing ears during it. I wouldn't say that's quirky because I always wear my ears. All right. Question number 10. Disclaimer, guys, before I get into this question, okay? Fun Fiero wrote and created this tag like maybe mid to late June, so all the parks were still shut, okay? So keep that in mind while I read these questions out, all right? Number 10. When the parks reopen, which Fast Pass do you want to do first if Fast Pass is still a thing? It's not a thing anymore, guys. Very sad, a lot of anger out there for that. But there's really nobody at the parks, so all the ride wait times are super duper low. Like, I think the longest wait, if I remember correctly, was like 45 minutes. You can do that, no problem. But if they were still a thing, or when they become a thing again, my Fast Pass, no matter what, is always for Flight of Passage. I mean, ever since I rode that ride for the first time with my mom and our mother-daughter trip, in love, okay? From the queue, to the smell of the ride, to the way that spoiler alert if you haven't ridden it, but you basically sit on it like you sit backwards on a chair, so it's like you're on a bike, right? And they made it so realistic that the banshee that, you know, that's between your legs, basically, you can feel it breathe. You can feel like a whipping sensation of the tail when it's like flying through the air. It is so cool. And it's also like, even though it's a complete simulator and, you know, you need the glasses and everything like that, I swear to God, you can feel the ride. It is so cool. Me and my mom rode it like, we rode it once and then we got right back in line. That's how bad, just awesome it is, okay? For real. Awesome. All right. Number 11. These are the bonus questions, guys. When the parks reopen, oh, I already wrote that one. Sorry, excuse me. I did it again, guys. I'm sorry. This is what happens when you don't edit. Sorry. Number 12. Let's try that again. If you were to go to the park and no food was available, but all the rides were, which park would you choose? I would probably pick Magic Kingdom, because the Magic Kingdom has all the quintessential rides that mean a Disney vacation has happened. You know what I mean? Like, it's a small world. It has, you know, like if you're in California, it's got Mr. Toad, it's got Winnie the Pooh, all of the vintage, early, classic characters that everybody remembers from their childhood. The castle is there. So it would definitely be Magic Kingdom. Plus, in the Magic Kingdom, there's only certain restaurants I really, really like. Like, I like Sleepy Hollow. I like I want to call it, I want to say it's called Friar Tuck's. I don't remember, but I know they specialize in like loaded fries and stuff, like delicious. But it doesn't matter. Those are the only two places that I really go to. Every now and again, like, I'll feel like mischievous and a little froggy and go to Pecos Bills, but not very often. So that would be my answer. Number 13, reverse it. If you were able to go to the park, no rides were available, but all the food was, which park would you choose? Epcot. Hands down, don't even have to think about it. You know, especially now. Right now is food and wine, and I'm missing it, and I'm upset. But a couple of my coworkers are there, so have fun, guys, for me. I will be watching you on Instagram like a hawk just to get a taste of the magic. That was weird. That could be part of the quirky thing. I actually do that. I go onto Instagram, people are at the parks, and I watch all their stories, and I check out their videos just to get a little taste of the magic. And last question, guys. So sad when these end, and I've been really rambly this time, and I don't even have my notebook because I couldn't find it. I had to just write it on paper, you know, like, so I am like completely unprepared for that, but please bear with me, okay? Last question. So sad when these end. What ride is a must-do to call it a Disney vacation? Okay, I think I went through this before. Anything in the Magic Kingdom, for me, it's Space Mountain. Or, let's see, yeah, probably just Space Mountain. You cannot go to Disney without riding Space Mountain. I think it's a commandment. It's at the bottom. But you just can't do it, guys. Space Mountain is awesome. You have to ride it, and you have to ride all the different versions of it. Oh, the Ghost Galaxy one is so good, I can't. Period. And that was the end of the tag, guys. I really enjoyed this one, as you can tell, and now it is time for me to tag my girls. So the first one I'm gonna tag is Shelby from Bippity Brewer. So tag girl, you're it. Can't wait to see your answers. The next one I'm gonna tag is my other girl, Jess, and Miss Angie from Fab 5 Box Alert. So tag girls, you're it. And last but not least, my Disney bestie, my sister from another Mr. Cassidy from Magical Martini. Tag sis, you're it. And I cannot wait to see y'all's answers, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Give me a big thumbs up because it does help out. And leave in the comments below if you have any ideas for maybe a tag or maybe even just a new video for me. That would be a lot of fun. I'd like to see what y'all say, okay? Until then, next Sea Cakes, bye.